Welcome back, best of the best practitioners of light and love who reciprocate equally in the most positive form available, the best of the best ways possible, in all walks of life. Thanks so very much. Excuse me. Is someone really trying to try me? Because they're in for a very rude awakening. I had to pick up my... You know what? Spirit, Jesus, you tell me what's up here, okay? Let me go ahead and get the inspirational deck. And you know what? Let's go with the vice versa tarot. Because I feel like some backs are going to be turned, if not overthrown. So, are people trying to deflect their karma and reroute it to my kids? Because let's see what Spirit has to say about this stuff, okay? Jesus Christ, we rebuke all energies in the name of Jesus Christ that mean harm, that mean ill will, that bring ill will and havoc to me and my families, especially my kids. So, Spirit, what do you want to say about this? Should we say anything at all, or let them in for their huge surprise? As my son started. Okay, let me see here. Do you want me to? Okay, let's first get an energy card, Spirit. What do you want to say about that? Drop the load. Okay, 10 of wands in reverse. Okay, my son was coughing up blood today, like a large amount of blood. So remember from the previous reading what I said of how that's their karma. They redirected it to. They tried to redirect it to my kid. Temporarily, that's a fixation. But because they reoriented it with something that they were meant to take accountability for, and rerouted it to a child, things are going to get pretty difficult for them. There's a sense of permanence with that. So what do we have here? 59 pronounced. Oh yeah, we've had this card before. See, they're about to do something really stupid, and they did. They accentuated that. They pushed the red button, didn't they? Things are about to explode in their neighborhood. Things are about to... yeah. You see? Signing someone out. You see? Signing someone out. That's very interesting. Okay, so that's what's going to happen with them. For me, Spirit, you told me that my kids are very well protected. They're absolutely protected. That they're an extension of my graces. So, with it multiplied, basically. So let's see here. Is there anything you want to say with regards to that? So trust it, being that I know that we're always giving the opportunity, not always, but as often as possible, we give the opportunity for a turnaround. And if someone should steer course recklessly on the road with no regard for anyone else but themselves, not even themselves, that's absolute recklessness. Okay, that didn't want to go in, so that's... Yep. What's going on over here? So there's a shipwreck There's alchemy, like neighborhood under fire, you see? There's someone really trying to mess with someone's head. Oh my gosh, do you see this? This person trying to take the wheel has a hijab. What the frick? Holy smokes. But what they're drawing in is an absolute shipwreck. They might actually get into a car accident, and that's absolutely all them. That's them. That's isolated to them. Whether or not they take accountability for it, that's coming for just them. And it's not just a shipwreck. There's all sorts of emotional tides here. Something about an orgy here. They may be with someone that they're like their husband or something is unfaithful and goes through like all of these crazy orgies, whereas at home he's very, very controlling. Something like that. Or she's had to compromise herself and she's very angry at herself for having to engage in orgies in order to maintain her livelihood or something like that. Like there's something very compromising there. Definitely. There's like, it looks like a conscious shell, but it doesn't. It's like a huge chicken nugget right there. It's weird. So in order to maintain her kind of like livelihood, which isn't even all that great, she has to engage in like sexual, like absolute heinous things that are against her religion. So like there's, that's interesting. Yeah. 15 is a devil card. I just realized. All kinds of obsession. So something's troubling these people in mind. But absolutely, you see that there's a duel. You know, there's at least 2 people in this. Oh my gosh. No, for real. Look, okay. So this person resembles this person that's in the car. That, I wouldn't normally say like that's a conch shell or some kind of shell, but it looks more like a huge chicken nugget than a shell. So this depicts some sort of like a manager of like food service or whatever. And like them too. They're trying to do a getaway. But all that it's brought, all that it's bringing is a car accident. Like absolute shipwreck. And this is guarded by the what do you call it? The Egyptian god, the one with the crocodile, resembling the crocodile. This is truly the devil card. This is crazy. You see what they've alchemized? Okay, so that's them. Okay. They've already, look, okay. You see, they've already pushed the worst, like, red button that they could possibly push. Okay. Putting a cork in it. But you know what what's going to happen here? It's going to explode. That's what they did. They're trying to stop it, but they can't stop it now. They can't. So we have 59 and 15. Okay, 59 results into 14, which is temperance, which is alchemy, again, to that. 14 boils down to 5, which is laying down the law in the Hierophant. Rules, regulations, no stipulations. This is it. Okay, I think, is that it from here, Spirit? Because I'm going to move into the Vice Versa Tarot. So, lucky I know well enough to heal my kids. But that doesn't soften the blow of karma that's coming through. Okay. All right. that one, trapeze. It's kind of accentuated. So it's just one of those things that are like showing what I can do with my skills. It's just one of those opportunities. Okay. Many are watching. Well, there's like a cannonball, almost like trying to cause a wreck. There's this essence of swinging and being able to catch something, not just destroy. So there's something very powerful within me, within this changeability. And being able to allow innocent bystanders to escape. So it doesn't detract from the fact that there's a sense of fertility and calm to be found. In fact, you do your best when you're at your calm state. So the essence that this is pronounced is showing my abilities as a magician, not just an alchemist. Okay. So now we are going to go with the vice versa tarot. Anything else that you would like to add to this, Spirit? Jesus Christ, what would you like to say with regards to this? It's the King of Swords. Not much. I mean, other than the fact that Spirit is just gonna, hold steady and strong. Spirit has their battle gear on, and is standing at attention. Okay, 5 of Cups, facing backwards. Okay. So there's a need to say goodbye to something, which is like their shits and giggles are gone. The 3 of Cups, we're putting an end to that. So there's something salvaging still here within the graces of what's left behind. Spirit loves me. I love Spirit too. But here we go. You see, the rose is a sense of like chivalry and showing up for me, given the situation. It's like saying goodbye to their shits and giggles, but for me, there's a lot of love. So basically, in sharing my story, what I'm doing is educating others out there, you out there, as to the heinous things that are happening in the background and right underneath your nose. They're very much insulting your intelligence and your sentience. It's not right. So, in sharing these things, I'm not like, oh, what's the tea on them? What's the gossip, etc. No, this is seeing the scales balance. So it's the intention that's put out there in reading other energies is meant to educate. It's meant to populate minds, increase their success rate, their fertility rate. Okay. Yes. Speaking of fertility, manifestation, full moon card, justice, and seeing the gray area. It's not just black and white, the areas of justice. But this is interesting. It's a moon card. It's getting into the feels and the howls of it. Camaraderie. You see Clifford here, miniaturized. So this is a macrocosm. This is a microcosm. Is what I'm seeing. Something like that. Because Clifford is the big red dog. But kind of like this is squeezed down version of it. This is very good. Okay. All right. Anything else that I need to be aware of? That's I didn't post a video. It's the King of Cups inverted. So Spirit, Jesus is with me. Jesus is like sitting right next to me right now. I didn't post another reading because it got interrupted by a call from the school, so I had to pick them up. And so like it's in the archive, but Jesus is with me right now for sure. Give me a second. Okay, inverted. So I think today, to further protect myself, I think I'm gonna wear a head wrap. Like their version, a version of a hijab. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna see how that impacts their siphoning. I think go from there. There are other things that I'm going to do to protect myself, but it's very important to protect your crown chakra from those practitioners. Spirit doesn't want me to like wear that 24/7. Like Spirit does not want me to like come out like all paranoid and engaging in the what ifs. It's if I see the signs, if I sense the signs, then I will engage in ways of practice. But otherwise, like, I should be able to enjoy a sense of freedom with a wind through my hair, with, I should be able to enjoy myself as I please without hurting anybody. So, whatever I'm reading is brought onto themselves. I'm just reading the cards. When I say, I don't know what else to say about that, but that's lovely. Spirit, put aside a flower for me. My flowers are blooming too. It's a sun card! With the Son of Wands back turned. You see? Like higher ground. And impenetrable happiness, especially at resting state. That's so lovely to have the moon and then the sun. Holy smokes, this is fabulous. With this, okay, I'm gonna put the 7 of swords right there, or 7 of wands right there. Actually, no, I already know I have that. Having the moon and then the sun, 2 major arcana back to back like that. That's amazing. Okay, so we have 6 of Pentacles right behind, back facing. So that means that we're in the palace and we're mentoring after Spirit. Remember, Spirit is looking over here. Oh, look right there. Spirit is looking over the community. I'm training. It's a mentorship program where I'm seeing how Spirit works in the balancing act and learning. Very nice. Okay, bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords. Freaking, oh my gosh. Thanks, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is awesome. So, it's like releasing the sword from the stone. Being caught between a rock and a hard place, basically. It's freedom. So the top of the deck is Temperance in reverse, but we have to look at it this way because it's the top of the deck, so we have to open it up. Okay. So, this element that we just talked about of temperance, like the health problems that these people are going to go through, it's not directed towards us because we're in the back right here. We're safe. Like, at least, when I say we are, I'm saying me, my children, those within my crew, like legit. Okay? So anything else you want to say about my kids? Page of Cups. There's a lot of love in for my kids. It's like lighthearted love. So when I'm getting here facing the Eight of Cups back turned, Eight of Cups. What do you want to say about that? I think, yeah, let me see. So, when my kids are not feeling so good, and they have to, like, find ways to console themselves through, like, we all have to find ways to console ourselves at one point or another. But when my kids do that, extricating themselves from the noise, there's love brought into the situation. Whether it's by me or by my kin, there is resolve there, and being able to, like, go and locate my kids, to be able to give them a sense of replenishment. You see, like the wishing star. So their dreams are protected, guarded, and they're safe. They truly are safe. Okay. Anything else you want to say about that, Spirit? It's very focused energy. Yeah. See, it's Knight of Swords in reversal. So it's a take charge attitude with the inclusion of my kids. So it's very focused energy, not in haste. So there's, like, no rush to, like, I don't need to react. I can just respond and address certain things, but there's no need to react. There's nothing that I should fear when it comes to that, because right here we have the, again, we have to look at it this side. Even in the night, even in the darkness, there is a lot of union and harmony brought towards my kids. Yeah. That'll make them stronger in themselves. More balanced. Okay. So that's very, very good. I like that. Thank you, Spirit. Freaking awesome. Okay. So now, time for bananagrams. Bananagrams time! Okay. X. Okay. P-E-I-A-U-Y-T-S-A-Y. I'm sorry, P-E-I-E-I-C-V-N-E-E-I-T. So, PSA, public service announcement, Tau, cave. Ooh, I'm seeing evacuate. Ooh. I'm also seeing execute. Oh my goodness. Saying goodbye here to them. Okay. So I think execute is, execute is also about getting things done, It's not just about the Grim Reaper, but the newness that it presents as well. Okay, execute. Vain. Tio, Tia, Cutie, Claire. Wait, do we have L? No, we don't have L. Kane, City, Katie, Cat, Evan, Avion, Ian, Eli, Tina, Tony, Tawny, Aaron, Patty, Atticus, Ivan, any other names here? Tivana, okay. Aviation. Let me see here. That's interesting. Back-to-back larger words. I mean, you know, like consuming all of these letters, it's strange. It's not my usual pattern here. We also have stop again. Okay, since we had stop in the main card, we have to show that again. Actually, no. Aviation. To stop someone from flying? No. Oh, you know about the crash, shipwreck? It could be in the air, too. Steep, also. I'm going to leave that up in the air for karma to decide what's going to happen. Because I'm not going to speak about details and people have it orient towards, other areas of my kin. No, I'm not going to even allow for that. You hear that? It's just going to kind of come straight to them. Within its exactness. Stan, Stacy, Texas. Do you hear all that? That's a big one. Stay. Stave. That's a wand. Stove. What's cooking? I have Patsy also. tips, types. Okay. Aviation types. There's different types of flying. Oh, excuse me. I guess we're going to leave it like that. Executive or execute types. Huh. Top C. A lot of vowels left. Patience. Let me see. P-A-T-I-E-N. No, I'd have to take some things out here. Execute patient. Execute ties. Oh, okay. It's deconstructing certain networks. Yep, that makes more sense. Eyes. We have the Eye of Ra here again. Oh my gosh, the Eye of Ra is helping me out with this plan of execution. Definitely. POV, point of view, aviation. Okay, so from the top, looking at things. Okay. And then Tau. So having it's something energetic, like an energetic calm. Okay, I have IA left. Nia. Oh my gosh, it's drawing the line. Okay, yep, it's absolutely drawing the line. Okay, let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, give me a second. So looking at that, okay, first was execute, that's the magician. 2 is aviation, which is the high priestess. You know, that really makes a lot of sense. 3 are ties, so that's the Empress knowing all networks. 4 is I, that's spirit. 5 is point of view, which is a Hierophant, in the fact that they are in touch with the perspectives of those that they teach, as well as those that they have access points to within the hierarchy above them. Okay. 6 is Tao, finding the energetic balance. There's more too that I don't know too much about, like the terminology with Tao, but you can look that up there. 7 is a Chariot. It's drawing the line. You see that? That's the pencil tip. It's drawing the line, describing. So that's what we have got there. Very, very interesting to see that. That's the first time that I've seen that. Like I was just told to put it there. Again, Jesus, do you hear that? Interesting. All right. So thanks very much to all my supporters and all my sponsors who endow me with the exchange of light and love, and this community here. Very good. Exchange is a big word, but when I mean it, I mean like it. They're even exchanges. So there is no loss, there is no lacking, there is no tampering of sorts here. Okay. So thank you for all the donations provided in Light and Love, given this is a timeless energy reading. And so if you are in love and love like what I do for a living, please help its continuance through the practical means of my Venmo ID, which shall be found on my YouTube page in the About Me, or one of those videos you would be intuitively guided to. To get there, if you don't find me directly on YouTube, through Instagram, the link on my bio shall lead you to those wonderful places. So, now that this reading is officially over, and we have addressed the issues at hand, I close all portals, sending all energies back with their appropriate karmas due, having initiate that sequence of rollout. Thanking you for your respect, for my time, my space, my energy, my work, all of the obvious in advance. In light and love, I close all portals now.